Hello， 大家好，我是林兰。本期是沉默年代的第3部分，也是它的大结局。希望大家喜欢这个故事。故事紧接上期，为了阻止最后一名飞行员的返回，我们乘坐便携式时光机来到了遥远的未来。而时光机也像完成了最后的使命似的，完全坏掉了。这里似乎还是阿肯公司，然而周围的环境又是如此陌生。屋顶竟然还有冰冷的水流落下。室外更是一片荒弃的景色，隔壁房间的门也被大堆的土石掩埋了。再往前走，仿佛进入了原始丛林，植物茂密不见天日，阳光几乎都被枝藤树叶挡住了。淡蓝色的光线让四周充满了诡异的气氛。在一个残旧破碎的球形时光机边上，有一块太阳能板和一把铲子，用这把铲子可以清理掉之前挡门的土石堆。进入房间，发现地上有个急救箱，然而里面只剩下一块布，边上坐着个穿防护服的人。拉下头罩，发现他早已死去，应该是个早期的飞行员吧。这些时光飞行员在这里到底遭遇了什么？或许已经成为了永远的谜。用刚才的布蘸上冷水，把太阳能板擦拭干净。惊喜地发现，这玩意似乎又能工作了。忙碌间，我们也开始咳嗽了。沿着导线找到电源，一打开，它就给了我们一个惊喜。卡在墙上的显然也是个飞行员，他只有上半身露出墙体，背上还插了一把生锈的砍刀，完全无法想象他是如何落到这般境地的。拿着砍刀到隔壁房间的石块上打磨一下，砍刀立刻变得锋利无比，然而耐久度只剩1。
哇！
这次我们一直往前走，来到一个山洞的入口。用锋利的砍刀对付那些挡在洞口的藤蔓。山洞里的不是别人，正是我们的老朋友弗兰克。
Frank?
Joe. Oh. Please. Need water.
What are you?
Please.
I'll get you some water. Hang in there.
弗兰克，他不是被公司解雇了吗？为什么又会出现在这里？看他虚弱求助的样子，我们得赶紧帮他找点水，不然恐怕他就要撑不住了。然而我们所知的水源只有阿肯公司那一处，路途遥远，老友弗兰克，你可要撑着点啊！幸好一路无事，我们终于把水交到了弗兰克手里。
Here you go, Frank.
Thank you.
I don't understand. What are you doing here? Where are we?
I'm not sure. I had no time. Pushed it as far as it'd go. But from what I've been reading, everything gets imprecise the farther you travel. Even your physical location can get messed up. Nobody's been this far. We could be hundreds, maybe thousands of years in the future for all I know.
I don't get it. So, you're a time pilot now?
Do I really need to spell it out for you, Joe? I stole it.
What? You stole the time machine, but why?
Look, I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're the last person I'll be sharing anything with anyway. The truth is, I'm a Soviet agent.
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling for that one again.
I'm not joking.
Frank, you're just sick, confused. Come on, you can't be. Where's your Russian accent?
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade? My real name is Yuri Barishev. I came to America in my early 20s. I went to school here, worked here, spent nearly 10 years building the foundation of an ordinary life. But the truth is that my life is far from ordinary. I am a spy. I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel on advanced U.S. military research programs, and I started getting my first missions in the mid-60s. At the time, I thought I had built a promising portfolio of leads, but as I started to pursue them, most of them turned out to be worthless. By 1968, I had run out of goodwill with my handlers at the Kremlin. I was a disgrace, and headed for extraction. Desperate for something, anything to report, I came across a Canadian company moving large shipments of iridium, osmium, rare metals not typically used in mainstream manufacturing. The buyer turned out to be a government shell, rerouting the materials to unofficial contractors, one of which turned out to be Archon. Having convinced my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor. But I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great distraction, giving me plenty of chances to access off-limits areas. And for a while, I was able to scrounge together enough intel to keep the Kremlin happy. My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. What I found made no sense. Time travel, doomsday scenarios. It read like bad science fiction. For a while, I thought they were onto me, feeding me bogus information. But as time went on, with security tightening around the labs and no one confronting me, I began to suspect that my intel was legit. But time was running out, with Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks. My superiors were demanding results. My job on the line, I got desperate and careless. And this morning, I got caught. I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Ironically, management chalked up my trespassing to cluelessness and settled for just firing me. Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you showed up out of nowhere and nearly screwed it all up. Then it clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination as high as it would allow. I figured if I could just get far away, I'd have plenty of time to figure out how to get it back to the motherland. But, well, I guess you know the rest. Listen, Joe. I'm really sick, and I'm not making it back. But you still can. The time machine has a timer, like a toaster. It's designed to return home unless the timer's reset. I removed the main power supply fuse to keep it from taking off without me. Here, take it. I have no idea how you got here, and I guess it doesn't matter. Still, despite my mission, a double life, and the deceit, your friendship was always genuine. You're an honest guy, Joe. And I've really enjoyed your company. And now, please, leave me. The pain's coming back. Oh, it hurts to talk. Need rest.
最终，弗兰克在交代了一切之后，把回去的最后机会留给了我们。弗兰克，啊，不对，尤利·巴雷舍夫。不管你叫什么，我们一直都是好朋友。利用弗兰克的保险丝，我们回到了时光机实验室。然而这次穿越并不顺利，时光机彻底损毁，一名警卫也倒在了旁边。电脑忽然发出警报，发现外来生物，同时锁死了所有安全门。这到底是怎么回事？利用架子的碎片，我们逃到了隔壁的房间。这里是拉萨路生物病毒实验室。
No, it can't be. The foreign organism. It's me. I brought back the disease. I'm the one who spreads it. It was me, all along. I must have brought it back with me. Oh God, I think I'm gonna throw up. I can't deal with this. What do I do?
现实是如此残酷，我们曾不顾一切地阻止病毒的扩散，到头来却发现是自己带回了病毒。所剩的时间已经不多了，虽然嘴里还在碎碎念，但乔的心里已经下定了决心。慢慢地走进低温舱后，他帮自己关上了舱门。 故事就这样结束了。然而，偷看进度条的你一定发现事情并不简单。乔再次睁开眼睛时，发现自己正躺在一张病床上，旁边的仪器正在纸上记录着什么。撕下来也完全看不懂。从四周的布置来看，这里似乎是医院。按下开关，门应声而开。走廊里还有3个房间，其中2个标着数字，另一个则安装了密码锁。2号房间里有一个嘈杂的电视，一个捂着耳朵的人和一根拐杖。3号房间里满墙都是些无法看懂的图形和文字，据不可靠消息说，这些图文都很有深意。还有一个一直有些抽搐的黑人在重复着说话。
No way to escape it. No way out. No way out. No way out.
I'm sorry, what?
End of days. Scourge and sickness. The cleansing of the earth. The overlords conspired against us, tricked us, made us bring the poison back into the nest, like good little ants.
Who did?
Too late. What's done is done. No backsies, but we must try. Do you hear me?
Sure.
The key to salvation. I've seen it. Felt its color, know its shape. They don't know that I know. Oh no, but I know. I know. Write it. Write it, write it, write it. Before it disappears. Write it down before it disappears. Took away my tools. I'll forget without my tools.
Your tools?
Pens, paper. They're erasing the slate. Forcing me to forget, trying to break my resolve. The persistence of memory, I must repeat, all the time repeat. Oh, they fear me, cower at the sight of scientific rigor. They know I'm close, so they take away my tools. I'll show them. The blinding light of the scientific method casts no shadows.
他的话语看似疯疯癫癫，但又似乎另有所指。从他的沙发下面能找到一个电视遥控器。拿到2号房间去关掉电视，那个捂住耳朵的人就离开了。这样我们就能拿到拐杖。用拐杖在自己房间的柜子顶上可以捞到笔。把纸和笔都拿给3号房间的人。
Need paper to reproduce the key. Need the paper. Gotta have paper. Mightier than the sword. The pen, the pen, the pen. The key. The key. Keep it close. Keep it safe. Bring help. Don't get caught. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl.
虽然不明白他口中的国王和女孩指的是什么，但这组数字应该就是外面门上的密码了。果然如此，那个黑人看来真的不简单，但在常人眼里，他一定是个疯子。
Miss, nurse,
Oh, hi there. Goodness, you startled me. You could have just knocked. And it's Doctor, actually, Dr. Emma Brown. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but we don't have any files on you, so I don't even know your name.
It's Joe, ma'am.
Oh, call me Emma. We're not so formal here. It's nice to meet you, Joe.
I'm sorry, Dr. Brown. I don't know how to say this, but everyone here is in serious danger. I'm very sick, and it's very important you call the authorities and...
Whoa. Take it easy. Deep breaths. There's nothing to be afraid of. How do you feel?
Okay, I guess. A little sore.
See, you're fine. And the soreness is to be expected. You've undergone muscle therapy. You've been asleep for at least 3 decades, after all. Maybe even more.
What? Where am I? What year is this?
Easy, Joe. I know it's a lot to take in. It'd be a shock to anyone's system. Haven't been under for as long as you have. It's 2012, and this is the psychiatric ward at St. Genevieve's Hospital. You were brought out of hibernation 5 weeks ago. Like the others, you were placed in an artificial coma for regenerative muscle therapy and brought here for evaluation and rehab after everything checked out.
Oh, God. The tubes. You have to listen to me, Doctor. I'm dangerously sick. I was carrying something when I got in.
Oh, that? Well, that's true. You did all have some kind of flu. Actually, the resident physician did find it peculiar how you had all contracted a type of avian flu that only first appeared in the late 90s, and a new strain at that. In any case, the pathogen was largely dormant due to the extended hibernation. We run very thorough medical checks on all our cryo clients, so we gave you all a shot of our regular cocktail. Cleared it right up before you even came to.
So it's gone? But Archon...
Yes, I'm afraid I don't know much about all of that. All I know is that the company that froze you went bankrupt back in the early 70s. A victim of industrial sabotage, I think. Anywho, the remaining assets were sold off, and the Cryoform company bought the cryogenics technology. As per ethical requirements, that included all of you who were frozen there. We've been helping rehabilitate Cryoform's clients for the past 5 years or so. Mostly folks suffering from previously incurable terminal illnesses and heavy wallets. But you didn't hear that from me, Unfortunately, cryogenics was a little experimental when you went under. So, while the company's been freezing and reviving clients for quite some time, you had to stay confined to the original equipment. Apparently, a lot of Archon's original documentation was destroyed in a fire. So Cryoform had practically no information on any of you. That's another reason it took so long to figure out how to revive you. Sadly, the others haven't been quite as coherent. They share certain delusions, end of the world, that sort of thing. An unfortunate side effect of cryogenics' primitive state at the time, I suspect. You, however, seemed just fine. Apart from the shock, I mean.
So I'm not sick? You sure?
Yes, Joe, quite sure. In fact, I see no reason to keep you here. We have an excellent rehabilitation team who'll get you settled into your new life in no time. Just come see me when you're ready to go.
艾玛医生友善地解释了后来发生的事，然而他却不知道我们所经历的一切。告诉他的话，或许我们就走不出这里了吧。
So, are we all ready to go?
I guess.
Oh, don't worry. The rehab team's eager to help get you settled in. I know it may feel a little overwhelming now, but Trust me, you'll love it in 2012. Endless opportunities. A whole new lease on life. Speaking of, I happened to catch you on the surveillance monitors a little while ago, and you seem to show excellent problem-solving skills. You like puzzles, Joe?
Perfect.
I'll be sure to mention it to the career coaches. They'll find just the right thing for you.
沉默年代的故事到这里就结束了。我非常喜欢这个故事。最后说一点个人感受：兰伯特的便携时光机为何会在最后一次时光旅行时碎掉？我认为有两种可能：一是旅行的行程设定到了极限，机械不堪重负，自己坏掉了；二是兰伯特设定了自我毁灭程序，让乔到达目的地后就自毁了。个人比较倾向于第二种可能性。因为兰伯特的便携时光机是在球形时光机的基础上，再花了40年时间打磨完成的，无论从体积、能源利用、运行效率及安全上，都远超现有的时光机。既然阿肯的时光机到达极限位置都没有坏掉，那么便携式时光机损坏的可能更是微乎其微。唯一合理的解释是，兰伯特希望乔能阻止最后一名飞行员的返程，但同时又不希望乔带着病毒回到现在，因为那样一切就都没有意义了。而兰伯特最后叮嘱乔的话，如果没有猜错，应该是：你绝不能带着病毒回来。最后我们再来聊一聊这个传奇故事的平凡主人公乔。在经历了这么多考验之后，相信大家对他也有了比较深入的了解。乔，一个没有什么特长，没有什么野心，却乐于助人的人。他始终对周围的人或事保持着同情心、同理心和责任心。在知道自己染上疾病之后，宁愿冷冻自己，化解末日的到来。而在自己被救援之后，他却选择了沉默，将拯救了这个世界的经历埋在心底，只是慢慢的再次融入社会，成为一名默默无闻的普通人。或许离我的身边同样存在着那些为他人做出过巨大奉献的普通人，他们只是选择了沉默而已。感谢您看到这里，也感谢名单上的游戏制作人员，让我们玩到了一个好游戏。我是林楠，我们下个视频再见，拜拜。